We are at the amazing Hidden Cave Trails. Ooh, you have to sign in. Here. Ooh, oh no. No, not now.
Dude, there's really easy trails. You can get up in those rocks.
Yeah, man. Like this one right here. All of them.
Yeah, this is my first time here. It's great.
Yeah, man. I'm excited. I've never been here either. Yeah.
Enjoy, man.
Yeah. So let me explain how I find myself in this place. Last summer, I got an interesting news article in my feed on my computer. It was about the 10 oldest mummies. Number 10 was Ramses II. Number 9 was King Tutankhamun, King Tut buried in his jammies. And the list goes on and on. I get to number 1 on the list, and it is the Spirit Cave mummy, which is located in Fallon, Nevada, which is about an hour from where I live. So I was super intrigued by this. Now, this cave complex has several caves, I think 5, and the spirit mummy was found in one of them, but they're not telling us which one it is. The natives want to keep it a secret which one it was. So I had to come out here and check it out for myself. The story goes that the Spirit Cave mummy is the oldest human mummy found in North America. It was discovered in 1940 in Spirit Cave, 13 miles east of Fallon, Nevada, United States, by the husband and wife archaeological team of Sidney and Georgia Wheeler. Analysis of the remains showed similarities to North and South American indigenous peoples in 2016. The remains were repatriated to the Fallon Paiute Shoshone tribe of Nevada. The Spirit Cave mummy was one of the first to be dated using accelerated mass spectrometer, radiocarbon dating. Okay, so when they first found this thing, it was thought to be about 2,000 years old. And in 2016, when they did the radiocarbon dating, they determined it to be much older than that. I've seen 9,400 years old all the way up to 10,600 years old. So this, allegedly is the oldest mummy found. It's kind of an amazing thing. You see here up there, that's tufa on this up there. That's freshwater coral, because this whole place was underwater. It was Lake Lahontan. The whole middle of the Great Basin in between the Sierra Nevadas and the Rocky Mountains had a bunch of water in it. And so that's the result of that. But I had to come out here, check this out. And what I found was there was one cave that was locked. It's called Hidden Cave. And it's got a steel door on it and a lock. And the last Saturday of every month, the county, you go to the museum in Churchill County, and they take you on a tour. And one of the native guys has a key to it, and he lets everybody in. So I had to come back and check it out. So this is last summer, and we're going to go ahead and fast forward to today. But enjoy the video and check out some amazing scenery and a whole lot of tufa. Good morning, everybody. Churchill County Museum. Picturesque. Grimes Point, we've been there before. We got some petroglyphs right here in front to look at. Oh, that's a neat one right there. What is that? Man. Move these over to here. These are fascinating right here. The little divots. Melted rock. Pioneer's Corner. Pretty cool. And this is where Top Gun is at. The Fallon Naval Air Station is Top Gun. So maybe we'll see some jets. Bum me out. What's up, buddy? That is a big camera. And this.
You've got to bring your stamp book.
This Churchill County. That's how a geothermal plant works right there. Pretty interesting. Okay, we'll do this real quick in case anybody wants to. Stop rolling.
We were able to come out here and harvest and use the land as it was intended.
We're all the way ahead of us. My dad told us,
Tufa. And this is the hike up to the hidden cave. Tufa is freshwater coral, allegedly. Lake Powhatan, still water. Oh.
We got so far. And our parents were so far down. Yeah, we're all now. we need a couple more steps and go
And
there.
this
But we're
is the
already
entrance
here.
to the hidden cave right here.
It's a little different. How do we open
This
this?
thing is locked.
We have to wait for the...
Chain set up.
Okay to stand up.
Okay. 6 foot, 6 foot. Wow.
Close.
Very cool.
Yeah, the kids have the easiest time.
A little bit lighter photo data.
Yeah. There's like ammonia in here.
Stand up where you see the line. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's... Gotta stay low for Just stay low, and then I'll shine the light here so you know when it's okay to stand up.
It's more like a ladder.
So we'll just, stand here. One thing
Number
I'd like to
signifying
remind
step.
people, is these deposits are very fragile, so just don't touch. You're welcome to photograph or whatever, just don't touch it because it'll crumble. And the smell that you smell here is the ammonium smell. It's just a part of the cave. We keep the door open to try to, yeah.
Is it from the bat poop? Is it from bat poop? The ammonia? The ammonia smell? Isn't it from the bat poop?
Yeah, and the rats and all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are there still rats in here?
Sometimes you'll see some over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like regular, like city rats? Like big
No,
ones?
it's the wood rat.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So on the displays there, there's different numbers
Wood
which we
rats.
don't know what they mean, but I've got a little pointer here. So right there is, I don't think that was lined with cattails. And so of course there's the bone of a wolf right in here, and a marten. So just different things. Here's an exposed shaft. Maybe there's an arrow shaft right here. It's sticking out of the earth. And someplace in here, there's this ash layer right in here from the Mono craters, which is about 120 miles to the south. So that fine ash just traveled this far to reach this area here. And so those just are a few of the markers. As you go around the corner here, there's another very fine ash layer, and that's from Mount Sama, which is the Crater Lake explosion. So the ash from Oregon traveled all the way here and is deposited in the sediment. So those things give you an indicator of the time depth that's here, where, and scientists are able to date the ash, and they're able to tell where it came from. So if your ash is from 2,000 years ago, and everything below that ash layer is over. And then here on the corner, there's just some tools that archaeologists typically use. Right on that little ledge there. But yeah, there's the layer, ash layer right there. It's on the ash.
And that's the 2,000 year.
This is much older. alone on the bench on the way up.
So where's the rest of the cave?
This is it. The part that's accessible. Yeah, so we were, we're down here, but there was just all this water that was here.
Cool.
Yeah. This tool here, it's an atlatl.
Grease
So there's
wood.
a hook on the end, and then there's finger loops right here that you put your fingers through. And this is another recreation, but you would have a type of short spear or arrow that you would put onto the notch here, and then you could launch it by just going like this, and this part here will just push that spear much further and with greater force than your arm can do.
Like an elbow.
It does, yeah. And kind of the modern day equivalent are those tennis ball launchers for your dog. That big plastic thing, and then you can launch the tennis ball much further than you could with your hand.
We find those all the way in Florida. Atlatls.
Yeah.
They're
And so
everywhere.
this is the,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it without direct light, but this just shows floss, yeah. So those require a bigger arrow and greater force.
Atlatl.
Kill those animals, but go lower, there you go. Stay low. Take your time. Watch the doorway. Doorway is the hardest. Stay low. A little lower. You gotta be lower for the door. Much lower. There you go.
The other guy smacked his head.
Welcome. Stay low. Doorway is the lowest.
What is tufa anyway? Ooh. Getting some tufa action. Ooh, look at that big chunk right there. Raise the roofa. We got tufa. Wow. Tufa reminds me of those statues with the lady with a bunch of breasts. Okay, let's take a look at this here. tufa with rocks in it. And oh, cool. It's just amazing. Amazing. There's the Air Force Base. There's Top Gun right there.
No, not really, because I know you want to slide down. I almost just stood right there.
Whoa.
Dad, be careful. There's a loose rock a little bit ahead. Be careful. Ow.
Dang.
This might have been one of the biggest pools to walk. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Whoa.
It's good.
This is cool.
Oh,
Tufa Canyon.
It's a canyon? Where's the gun?
Hey, no, don't go climbing up there. Those rocks aren't very sturdy. It's back down here.
Whoa. Cool.
How they work?
Whoa, this is epic. Look at the size of that thing. Whoa. This place is nuts. Dude. Whoa. And look at the size of this thing. It's a monster. Whoa, dome. Come on now, this is sweet. Go out to the patio. Check out the lake. Hello.
Okay, come here. Come here. We're about to leave.
This is an ancient Tartarian balcony overlooking what was Lake Lahatan.
No, it's not. I didn't mean to.
Again about running, and we're out of here.
That is dangerous. Very, very dangerous. You do it again, you're gonna be in trouble.
This is too cool, man. Oh, it's gonna have to cut back up. Like this. Another balcony down there. Let's see this real quick. This is nuts. This is bananas. Oi. Ooh. Look at that overhang. Look at the front of that. It's just like out, framed out. Looks like a big eyeball right there. See if I can climb this bad boy one-handed. Oh, heck yeah. This is sick. Wow. Wow. Whoa. This is bonkers. This is so cool. Whoa. What is this? Whoa. This is unbelievable. Look at that. Wow. Wood rat poops. Whoa. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Look at this. What? Look at that. Look at the layers. What the heck is tufa? Whoa, it's black. This is insane. This is so cool. This is so cool. Okay. Let's go see if we can get the drone going. That is one of the coolest places I've ever been. This is nuts. This is nuts. For all of you into the Titans, the head with maybe an eyeball right there. Dude, what is this? So, a hidden cave I was just in. Science says that Lake Lahontan just carved that bad boy out. I mean, if the lake would carve that out, Wouldn't it just disintegrate the whole mountain? I mean, what is that, just a weak spot in the mountain and the water could erode it easily? What a crock of shit. Oh, look at this. Careful, careful, careful. Tufa Town. Ooh, what's that? Let's go see. Does this go down? Oh, got me. I don't know. I hope this trail goes down. Oh, what? I don't think so. Okay, I think we better turn them back. Let's go back. We're going to do a little bit of a change here. Change the name to Joe King Explores the Realm, just so it'll be easier to find. For people, and I'm not so worried about having a million views. I just want the right people to see it, see this stuff. Critical thinkers. Oh. Truth seekers. We're gonna always be the divergent. So, I mean, you see the look on those baby boomers' faces in there when I was asking them how you could have atlatls in the Middle East East Coast of the United States, West Coast of the United States, probably everywhere else. Let's go home and look up if the Ainu people used atlatls. By the way, I think that's bullshit. You know what else is bugging me too? Is terms like mound builders. I'm gonna explain something to you. They didn't build mounds. They didn't just throw their grandpa's body on the ground and bury him. No, they built stuff way cooler than mounds. And in the last few hundred years, they've been buried. That's why they are now mounds, because they had to cover up the technology, construction, like cliff dwellers. It's just a bunch of retards up in the cliffs hiding from everything. No. Nope. They might have been up there when it flooded. They might have been avoiding even further cataclysms. The wrath of God. But these people were advanced. They weren't mound builders and cliff dwellers. Cliff dwellers. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Alright. Starting to break a sweat. That means spring is here. The first day of spring was yesterday, as far as the grabblers say. Okay, how are we gonna get down here? So, that's the hidden cave, folks. So that was a look at a few of the caves here in the Hidden Cave complex. Pretty amazing place. And I'm glad I got to go inside the Hidden Cave. I tell you, I had the feeling after I got out of that place of clarity, my vision, my thoughts. It was the same exact feeling I had when I went to the cave in Lovelock, and for a couple days after that, and I felt really good. And in my view, that's where the Spirit Cave mummy was. But who knows? You know, in the back of that cave, the hidden cave, there was 2 entrances that had been buried, and that thing is much huger. And if there's some videos that do LiDAR and show how big the hidden cave really is, and it's just like a lot of these places, this, probably a network underground. But I tell you, it was awesome, man, to go in there. And you know, these are things that together we could figure out what went on. What's our true past? Who are we? What are we? And why are we here? Are questions that we just don't know. But I appreciate everybody watching, and there'll be more to come. And remember, never forget.